I guess we're gonna meet Poppy Sweetie.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Oh, well, Highwing's in my pocket, so, man.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
I was putting lotion on my hands, sorry.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't
Jesus.
involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
Well,
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the
Revelio.
Centaurs are suspicious.
alright. Holy hell.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look
Revelio.
round. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
I'm gonna take all their money first. My brother. Oh, what is this?
Still smoking. They can't can't have been gone long. Pelts. Poor beasts. Revelio! This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
I don't have a good feeling about anything.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though.
Revelio.
What are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say. Let's get a better lay of the land.
But a purse made of unicorn skin.
It'd be useful if I wasn't on this stupid patrol.
Petrificus
I
totalis.
heard Centaur's quieter than you. Potato!
Seems we may have an intruder.
Reductor!
Crucial.
You little head in the clouds!
Confringo. Levioso. Compulso. Accio. Arresto momentum. Gryffindor.
Shall we finish what we started?
Accio. Gryffindor.
Thought you had me there.
Arresto momentum. Gryffindor.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Dumbass. What did I do that for?
Reparo. Revelio.
Shoot, let's ransack him though. Let's enter this game. Tent.
What in Merlin's name?
Whoa!
Are those dragons?
That's wild.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. That's it. Like Magic's the word.
Someone over there. Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
Petrificus totalis.
You have to go the long way around.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Join us.
They say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Uh-oh.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
I don't know. Oh shit.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
So I guess we are.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha, Mora.
Got it.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact!
Show yourself.
Someone... Have you done, Crucial?
Gryffindor! Levioso! Depulso! Protego!
Levioso! Levioso! Pull you down!
Levioso!
Levioso!
What have you done?
Confringo! Depulso! Levioso! Confringo!
Hello?
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
You're not quiet.
See how you like
Back for more.
Levioso! Confringo!
Shall we finish what we started?
Accio!
They want to
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Accio!
Levioso! How's the view?
Arresto momentum.
Warm you up. Accurate. Take these things. Where did it go?
Gryffindor. Gryffindor.
Flipendo!
Accio. Defender. Arresto momentum. Accio. Defender.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Depulsor. Accio.
Uh-oh.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Incendio.
We need to get out of here. Like pronto.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting.
Hey, if we find it, we
Last
find it.
thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we've caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Alright. What do I do now?
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide. Attend my class to learn the spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Alright. It would be easier if I just...
Revelio.
Oh, shit. I guess we're going to Underground Harbor now. Just collect this shit real quick.
So this is the underground harbor.
What is that?
Revelio.
Why is she crying? Okay. Gotcha. Going back up. Jesus Christ.
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me
Fuck.
by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge
Okay.
is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork.
Let's fucking do it then.
They don't value knowledge like I do. Sure,
Saffrona.
you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Let's do it.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid. Just a few questions and then I'll hand over
Okay.
this book.
Okay.
Let us begin.
Do I have to answer
Before
correctly?
the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The snake bird?
The snake bird.
No. Incorrect.
Fuck.
The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, it was thought to be extinct. Next question.
Alright.
Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
The pepper up potion.
The pepper up potion.
I'm afraid the answer was
God
false.
damn it!
Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky,
Ah.
Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical
I feel like we all did this, but I just don't remember. The Horcruxes.
Horcruxes.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows
Sports
consists of
Network
the
is gonna
Elder
watch
Wand,
this,
the
and he's gonna
Resurrection
get the
Stone,
whole
and the
answer
Cloak
for
of
all this.
Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
I don't know, the quaffle?
The quaffle.
That's right.
Hey!
Chaser throws
Let's
the
go.
quaffle through one of three hoops
1 for
in
4,
Quidditch
baby.
match. Their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or
Let's
race,
go.
it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Nah, fuck that.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct.
Yeah.
The Wizards' Council
Mhm.
disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International
Yeah.
Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its
Uh-huh.
enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
No, I don't know this one. How much like this one because my friend Daniel's Peruvian.
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant!
Oh, I got it.
Though
Let's
the
go.
smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogwarts?
Oh, I don't know this one.
Elfrida Clegg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft.
I should have known.
It is believed that Hengist used the Three Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was
This is actually funny. What?
created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
But, a demiguise.
A demiguise.
Yes!
Yes!
While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those
Let's
who saw
go.
it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known
How
to
many
repel
questions
a
does she have?
Leatherfold?
To repel the knockback
The
jinx?
knockback jinx.
Actually, the answer was the
Fuck!
President's Charm. The only known survivor of a Leatherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who
Damn
was on
it.
holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
I don't know. What a name.
Laverne de Montmorency.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gambit. One of the principal exceptions to Gambit's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
How many questions does she have?
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was never tickle a sleeping dragon.
What the fuck?
In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature?
How
is
many,
the only
how
one
many
known to
questions?
Produce eggs through its mouth.
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune's paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
The Amazon rainforest.
No, Ilvermorny is actually located on Mount Greylock. The American school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Love potion.
Elixir to induce euphoria.
Incorrect. The answer was Amotentia. Amotentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive. Such as dusty book covers, or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my
No.
most difficult questions.
Not right now. Not right now.
I don't have time for another quiz at the moment.
That's fine. Come and find me if you'd like to try later.
I will. I will.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor
I'll be
Weasley's
back.
tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
I'll be back for this quiz when I gain more knowledge. Thank you. I'm telling you, Sports is gonna be watching this. He's gonna he's gonna get all the questions right. I don't know if that's a thing, but he's gonna get all that shit right, man. It's gonna piss me off. You're welcome.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Well, I'll think about it. Right now, I'm attending transformation class or whatever the hell it's called. The owl.
Beautiful.
Goodness.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Except me, man.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus. Alright, let's do this. Ah. There we go. Hey! Turn into a butterfly. Let's go.
Beautifully done.
Thank you.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Okay. We can meet there.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Do I hang your pants or put them in?
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
If you're setting things on fire, then perhaps you ought to rethink your choices.
That's exactly what Aunt Matilda said. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
All right.
I'm fed up of being inside the castle. Wish I could transfigure something into
All right, let's finish this up. That's gonna be it.
Hello, pardon me.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
No, after
Hello?
this.
I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. And Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop, and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Dittany to mooncar fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly. Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair.
Oh,
so
something's...
will be ready for business.
I don't like this Mistress Mason.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Interesting.
Accio.
Yeah.
In the hat, please.
Alright, but that's gonna be it. Like, subscribe, guys. So let's get things. Catch you on the next one. Peace. What is this?